Labor Day weekend sees a strong celebration. I'm Chris Charlton, and this is Finish Strong for the week of September 3rd, 2021. Summer is coming to an end, but NJPW Strong this week presented plenty of reason to still celebrate, with 3 huge singles matchups taking center stage, starting with a battle between 2 of the hottest technical wrestlers on the scene today in Josh Alexander and Daniel Garcia. Josh tried to use his size on the mat, forcing Garcia to fight out from underneath, which was the theme of the match all the way through. Garcia doggedly kept a headlock even through an Alexander suplex, but when the pace quickened, Garcia's basement dropkick presented Red Death with a key advantage. Yet a mammoth German suplex from Alexander would put the walking weapon in charge. A big backbreaker connected at 5 minutes, and a Northern Lights followed for 2, as did a stalling vertical suplex for another near fall, but Garcia stayed in the fight. After firing up with strikes, Impact's X-Division champion was surprised with a front chancery and then a sleeper, a trip, a crossface, and then a backdrop suplex scored for Garcia, but Alexander went back to the backbreaker and then a brutal powerbomb version before the divine intervention connected for 3. From technical wrestling to high flying in the second match of the night as TJP took on Ray Orris. In a rematch from 6 months ago on Strong, TJP connected with a gorgeous head scissor takeover early, and a second had Orris grounded, until the pace began to quicken. The body scissors would put TJP to the floor, but the Philam Flash replied with a dropkick, and stayed in control as he snapped the masked man's shoulder. But Orris responded with a drop toe hold, a high kick, and then a gorgeous tope con hilo over the corner. TJP found himself back in control of the match with a face wash and set up for the destination kick, but instead tasted a Spanish fly for 2. A high cross attempt by Orris missed, and TJP made the masked man pay with a Cobra twist. Orris stopped TJP's first Mamba Splash attempt, but could not prevent the detonation kick, and the second try at the splash got TJP the victory, leveling them up at 1-on-1, but TJP wants a rubber match, as his backstage comments show.
Orris, there's a saying in wrestling, it's been around forever. Good wrestler never has a bad match twice in a row. A great wrestler never has bad matches. I never have bad matches, and I certainly am not going to lose to you 2 in a row. That's why we're 1-1. And any time that you want the rubber match, we'll go for round 3. Ball's in your court now. But we're 1-1. Courtesy for the Philam Flash.
In the main event, the Drama King, Matt Morris, faced off with Hikuleo. Last week, NJPW Strong ended with a dramatic message being delivered by Hikuleo towards Juice Robinson. And now the angry young gun wanted to take on a good friend of Juice's in Morris. Hikuleo started aggressive as Morris tried to evade the big man and scored some success as he surprised Hikuleo with a dropkick just as the Bullet Club member was wanting a power slam. But the giant Tongan would bounce Morris around ringside and suplex the Drama King in the ring. Morris tried to battle back, and though he was clocked with a lariat, a low bridge gave him some success, allowing for a cannonball plancher outside the ring and a swanton inside it. But a big boot would cut him off, and the power slam and Tongan driver sealed the deal. But Hikuleo wasn't done. Wanting Matt Morris to taste the same fate that Juice Robinson did last week, Hikuleo set up the Drama King after the match for a Tongan driver through the table. Juice ran out to save Morris's skin, but this is definitely an issue to keep our eyes on in the coming weeks. And it's definitely the time to keep your eyes on NJPW Strong Live. September 25th and 26th, Autumn Attack hits the Curtis Culwell Center in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, with stacked lineups seeing Minoru Suzuki take on Fred Rosser 1-on-1, Leo Rush facing Taiji Ishimori, Will Ospreay and Carl Fredericks colliding, Suzuki Gang reuniting to take on Team Filthy, and much, much more. Witness that action live and in person before it comes to NJPW Strong in the coming weeks. Then, October 16th and 17th, we return to the legendary 2300 Arena in Philadelphia with some big names and a big lineup. And the big lineup continues all the way through the month of September on njpwworld.com. The king of sports streaming services is the place to watch NJPW Strong every single week. That's it, we've finished Strong for another week. Until next time, go kigenyo, sayonara.